friends, welcome back to the channel today. Today my adventures bring me to Orlando, Universal Orlando here in Florida. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Most importantly, I'm in Islands of Adventure. And as you can see right behind me is the Veloci Coaster. And that's something that I very much want to ride because I've never rode it before. So let's go do this. Steep that is. So as I'm sitting here waiting in line for the Veloci Coaster, which says it's a 50-minute wait, so I got in line at 10 o'clock. I'm kind of documenting to see how accurate it is. I can't help but to look across to another attraction that I've rode in the past is the Hulk. A lot of fun. I heard it's a little bit rougher than what I remember many years ago when I rode that for the first time. So might try that out again today also. Look at this right here. I think the Veloci Coaster is just about to come past here in a minute. His Hulk's going upside down inverting. Yeah, that was awesome. I cannot wait. This is going to be so much fun. And there's the Velociraptors.
You might have to go back in time millions of years to experience. Of course, guest safety is our paramount concern. In the grooming stations, each specimen undergoes a complex, comprehensive examination after every running cycle. Every aspect of the animal's physical condition, ophthalmological, dental, respiratory, and cardiovascular, is kept under close and constant monitoring.
We're getting closer.
Our internationally recognized team of more than 40 special.
For your safety, please stay off railings and curbs, especially as you enter the stable.
Check that Velociraptor out. He's wanting loose. Look at his eyeballs moving. Alright guys, I just got off the Velociraptor and that was the most intense, fun ride I have ever ridden down here. I mean, any park, anything. The weightlessness that you feel on this ride when you go over the drops and through these like hanging long corkscrew turns. Oh my God. I mean, the weightlessness is just so awesome. It feels like you're going to come up out of your seat. So this was awesome. This was worth the price of admission for me. I would do this again and again. It was so cool. Here we go. We're entering Hogsmeade for the first time. That's pretty impressive for me anyway. I think that's pretty awesome, that castle. Just wanted to take a good look at Hogsmeade Castle, you know. Pretty spectacular looking, and give you a quick view of what Hogsmeade looks like. So let's look at the snowy rooftops here in Florida. And we also have us a looks like we have us a snowman over here. Check that out, all you Harry Potter fans. Man, got some icicles up there. And the snow looks so cool. It really has like a sparkle to it when you're here, and you like the sun's glaring off of it. Probably don't show up on camera, but they done a really good job with the theme in here. I gotta say, I've never been over here before. I've always went to in the past I went to the Universal side, and last time I was in Isle of Adventure, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this wasn't even built. Back then, this was actually, I think, the area where they had a roller coaster called Dueling Dragons, and that was the last time. That was like, I don't know, back in the early 2000s, maybe 2002 or 3 or 4, somewhere in there. So it's been a while. So should be a fun day. A lot of interesting stuff. A lot of things has changed since I've been here last, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So, all right, friends, I ended up at the Three Broomstick for some food. Beef pasties platter. There's just some spare ribs. This is what I'm going to try today because it's kind of safe. I'm going to try the fish and chips platter. That big old turkey leg back there. And then you can get this great feast. That's a lot of food. I mean, you get like 2 chickens and like 4 things of ribs. You got your salad back there also. I'll go ahead and be honest with you. I don't know a whole lot about Harry Potter. My wife read all the books and stuff, and I thought that since she watched all the Star Wars movies and the Hobbit stuff and got caught up, I'm actually going to do the Harry Potter movies now and get caught up and smart myself up on this stuff.
I was thinking just for myself.
There we got some more rotisserie smoked chicken with some corn. Yeah, not bad. Can't wait to see what it looks like when it comes out, because that stuff in there has been in there for quite a while. I'm sure it's some kind of wax or something, maybe. Not even real. Alright, friends, there's my food. That is the fish and chips, what it looks like. And as you can also see, my lemonade. Alright, here we go. Piece of cod. With that little tartar sauce. So good. Try the potatoes. Try roasted. Oh yeah, pretty darn good flavor. Three Broomsticks. They got some good fish and chips. Cooked perfect. Breading is very like kind of thick on the outside. A lot of crunch to it. Shepherd's pie look really good too. Maybe next time I give that a shot. I've never had shepherd's pie before, so I was just trying to be a little safe. Yep, this is a winner fish dinner. Just wanted to give you a quick update on my fish and chips that I ordered. This is a lot of food. This is a lot of food. Me and my wife were just talking. This is totally shareable for 2 adults. You can split this, save a little money, and walk out of here full. Because, I mean, I could finish this if I want to, but then I'm going to be like miserable. And the other thing, the lemonade is really good. It's not too sweet, which most of the time when you come to a theme park and get lemonade, a lot of times they kind of sugar it up for kids and stuff like that. But this one is very tart and very good, and just the way I like it anyway. So just keep that, you know, just a little tab, just to remember that when you come here. Lemonade, good to go. And that's that's about all I got to say here. We're going to move on and go check out some other attractions. Alright guys, here is the Hogwarts Express train, which is pretty cool because if you look right through here as we're leaving Hogsmeade, you can actually see the entrance where you get on the train, and it will actually take you over to the other part, which is Universal Studios. So it's pretty cool. You need like a park hop type ticket, you know, to go over there. But that's pretty awesome. Now I just want to take a second as I walk here to tell you about the dining at the Three Broomsticks. I thought it was really good. And let me step over here for me out of everybody's way. I gotta say it was really good. The fish and chips was nice. I don't know if I would say it's better than Epcot's like Rose and Garden fish and chips. I think they're still my favorite. But these are really good, and I really enjoyed the batter over here. It had a lot of crunch to it, and I thought that really made them interesting. Also, for the dessert, my wife's sister actually got the apple pie, and that thing there tastes amazing. Problem is, I was so full, I like tasting about a bite or two of it, and that was all I had to, that's all I could do. It was just too much food. I told my wife, I said, next time we will just buy one fish and chips or one dish there, split it, and then maybe get the apple pie and, you know, be little piggies on that one. So, that being said, we're gonna move on. I don't know what's next on my agenda today. I'm just kind of walking around looking at stuff and then documenting it. So, I'm gonna move along on down the way here. So I'm gonna take a walk into All Hallows Eve. Got you some Beetlejuice glasses here. $12. Not too bad. Pretty cool looking, you know. It's your Beetlejuice shirt for 40 bucks. Got some cotton candy, Universal stuff. Frankenstein t-shirts. You're the Bride of Frankenstein. Just like a Jolly Roger flag. They're $35. This is what I really wanted to see. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night shirts. That's pretty cool. And they're $30. Look at Leatherface. That is awesome. Alright guys, I'm back. I just got off of Hagrid for the first time I've ever rode that, and I must say that was pretty amazing. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. Video does not do that ride any justice at all. The drop about midway through it and going backwards, and the track ending and everything, and the whole backward sequence and the dropping was a lot of fun. A lot of speed. That thing really juices up and goes throughout the ride, and I had a good time in it. Still think VelociCoaster for me, me personally, is the better because of the thrill of the speed, and just VelociCoaster is unbelievable. But Hagrid's is definitely awesome. And I can see why the wait is always consistently probably the longest in Islands of Adventure is that ride. So another ride down. And I gotta say, man, that was awesome. I would love to ride that again today. We'd look at the wait times later on, but I hate that you can't make video of your rides like you can at Disney, but I get it. It's, you know, it's their rules. So that being said, I'm gonna move on. I think I'm gonna go into Honeydukes and look at some candy now. So this is Honeydukes candy shop. Sizzling Whizbees. I think this is actually the place that has the chocolate covered frogs or something. There's some skulls, white chocolate flavored. They're $11 a piece. Fudge. That's not the frogs I was looking for. Chocolate frog, that's mask. So here is the chocolate frogs. 3 for $33. Or you can get one for $13. Yep. These goodies they got here. This Cauldron Cake, that looks really good. A little fudge.
AJ, watch out. AJ, out of the way. AJ.
Little chocolate skeletons. Looks pretty yummy. Fudge. Alright guys, I guess this concludes my video today. We're all out of here. Had a good time. Got to ride some cool rides. The Veloci Coaster was amazing. Hagrid's was great. Food was really good. I did get a Cauldron Cake, which we would probably try to insert that later on in the video. Yeah, everything was good. I enjoyed my time. So if you like what you see today on this channel, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time on the Hitchhiking Yeti. Peace out. Alright guys, there is our Cauldron Cake, and that thing sure does look pretty. We ain't gonna eat it, we're just gonna look at it. I'm just kidding. We're gonna cut into it and see what it looks like, and then we're gonna taste it and give you your thoughts. Alright, Cauldron Cake. Let's try this thing out. See if it tastes as good as it looks. Oh wow, look at that. That chocolate there in the middle. That's a lot of icing. A little bit more of the cake. It's pretty good. Definitely have to tell you, if you go there and you get a chance to get a Cauldron Cake, go ahead. It's just very sweet. And yeah, and the cake is kind of dry, so it is what it is.